Hey, Antoine and Joe. This question goes out to both of you guys. What challenges did you guys face in your NFL career, and how did you use adversity to power through them? Go Niners. Bye.
Good question, young fella. As far as adversity that I've faced, I would say coming into the league, really, 6 round draft pick, coming out of small school. A lot of people telling me what I couldn't do. I think that was really the thing that really pushed me. Always playing with a chip on my shoulder. Last year, my first serious injury, season-ending injury, tore my pec, and just coming off of that, just realizing, each play, each down, is a blessing, and they can't take it for granted. And I'm just happy to be back out there with the fellas this year. So those are kind of my adversities.
Yeah, mine. I had a different path to the NFL. I went to a small school, and I came in as like a receiver / tight end. I was a lot lighter. I was about 100 pounds lighter than what I am right now. So got switched to a different position, played offensive line my sophomore year, and I was about 240 pounds. So just the transition, that was really hard for me in college, just kind of accepting what the coaches were preaching, believing in them, believing in myself that I could be able to do it, and then finally make it to the NFL. And then, coming from a small school, same way as AB, and just kind of like that chip that you play on your shoulder, coming from a small school and improving yourself. I was they traded up in 2007 to draft me, and I always kind of felt responsible to like prove.
First round.
Yeah,
first round right here, baby.
But
OCBA too.
Yeah. They I gotta take my watch off. No, just the playing on the chip on your shoulder. I always felt like I kind of had to prove to the organization and the fans that they made the right choice by drafting up and giving up what ended up being the 7th overall pick for me. And this the adversity also of playing with myself here. Played with, I think this is our 5th new head coach. We played 6, 7 new offensive coordinators, and always kind of having to reprove yourself every single year with the new coaching staff and reprove your worth to the football team. I think that's been key.
I have a question for you. With you playing, tight end / receiver, like how has that helped you, as far as playing an offensive tackle and just understanding the whole offensive scheme, and just not, as an offensive lineman?
It for sure helps me. I think, as a tackle especially, we're responsible on the offensive line to kind of read coverages and kind of alert everybody else because we have the angle that allows for that. We have more vision on the offensive line than the guys that are inside that are covered. So myself being able to understand coverages a little bit more than the typical offensive lineman, having played tight end and receiver, understand kind of what they're trying to do and how they're trying to disguise it, really benefits us, and it benefits myself being able to be mentally a little bit ahead than where I was if I hadn't played.
There you go, Joe Staley.